The heart of dragon boating is attending a festival. This is where all the practices and attendance at various boot camps are put to the test. I will never forget my first festival. The words "paddles up," "attention," "take it away." As an individual who hadn't taken part in team sports for a long time, there was a dread of letting the team down. I had a seat partner who was very encouraging and kept saying to me, "You can do it. Don't give up. Keep paddling." The thrill of finishing the race was something I hadn't felt since before I went into treatment. I was hooked and yearned for more. All the months spent sitting alone waiting for the effects of chemotherapy to wear off, the self-administered shots to boost my white blood cell count, the mastectomy, and the 5 weeks of radiation treatment melted. I felt alive again for the first time in a couple of years. All these women had been through treatment. All of them had suffered the same fears, and we were all together paddling. It was nothing short of amazing.
Oh, look at it. Look at it chopping in that water. Wow.
That's going to be a close race. Very close.
Whoa, what a race. All right, give him a hand.
Great race. Ladies and best number one. Who's involved?
What made you do it?
I wanted to, I can't, I just wanted to do it.
You just wanted to.
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. It was just, it's just such a wonderful feeling.
These women really speak to the benefits of gains in strength, gaining in physical competence. So not only for dragon boating, but they also felt like after they had participated in dragon boating, they could go and join other team sports.
We do other activities. Right now with 4 other ladies, I'm doing the Bruce Trail end to end. We've nearly covered 500 kilometers as I speak.
I've been getting better, stronger, and I'm feeling really proud of that. I'm glad I joined because I just have a whole new sense of who I could be.
I was 70, and I certainly wasn't active, and I've become very, very active, not just in paddling alone, but with the group and doing other things.
Many dragon boaters are empowered by the decision to become a member of a dragon boat team.
Dragon boating provided this idea that I have control of this, I'm going to choose to do this, and I'm going to do it well. They're doing something that not necessarily their husbands or their doctors would even tell them to do.
She's not home. Is she paddling? Huh? She let the cat out of the bag.
So your husband did not know you were
I won't tell him. He'll say no, like the doctor maybe.
Another positive aspect that is intrinsic to dragon boating is social support. This is support and information about the disease, as well as friendship amongst the paddlers, and contributes greatly to global self-esteem.
That it's not how many people anyone has in their social support network, it's what those people do for you. The dragon boating environment for these women allows them to show up and talk about what they want to, but they don't have to talk about issues. And so again, they can show it's a forum where women can go and they know that everyone around them has had breast cancer, everyone around them has gone through their treatments, whatever that may be, and are following some sort of plan. But the idea is that if you have a question about cancer or about dragon boating or about any aspect of your life, you can go, you can ask it, but you don't have to. And so when you show up, it's not always about breast cancer.
It's also good to be with other women that you can talk to about, not necessarily things like treatment, but you can make boob jokes.
You can get a lot of support at home, but it's good to get support as well from people that have gone through it.
Here's a group of women who've been through a similar experience, and that it was a good form of exercise, and I wanted to get out there and be around other people that had experienced something similar to what I had.
Even though my husband can understand in a way and appreciates what I'm saying, they feel it.
I'm in it to get myself stronger and to have a good time and to share the joy of dragon boating and to promote the fact that we do really well after we survive.
To have a patient the night before her surgery in our boat She was sitting in the front of the boat. We were paddling, and I think just for her to see that kind of life after breast cancer.
We've come so far because we all have a story. They're all different, but the final thing is that we're all here together to support each other.
The sport changes people's lives. It's not about paddling. It's not about racing. You know, it's about families. You got 20 people jammed in this boat, uncomfortable as all get out if you're in the front or the back, because you're jammed in there, you're wedged in there together. You need a shoehorn to get in and out, and you're going to figure out to do all this together.
This sense of family or camaraderie is mentioned time and time again by breast cancer survivors.
They are more than my friends. They are even more than my family. I found out that they understand me, they accept me as I am. I don't have to go on ceremony.
Dragon boating has one aspect that surprised me when I first joined. As an individual who had remained fairly private about personal affairs, it was difficult to put on a uniform and appear in public as a cancer survivor. There is a responsibility that comes with putting on a uniform. It means that you are recognizable as a survivor, and you may be asked to support total strangers who are seeking comfort and information.
She said, you would be a good candidate to join one of the teams, Dragon Boat team. So I said, well, you know, let me see if I can fit in with women, all women.
As a member of a Dragon Boat team, you're very visible as a man with breast cancer. And how has that affected you?
I'm okay with that. I sort of go with the flow. We have to celebrate life. And that's my main aim.
Another concern that breast cancer survivors who paddle with a survivor team mention is being a member of a group where other women may experience a recurrence. Some survivors see this as a drawback.
This was an environment where everyone that they talked to had breast cancer, and that was also a very positive thing, but for some women, they really weren't happy with the idea of the recurrence, and the fear of, you know, just seeing the different experiences that women had.
One girl on our team, she's 76 years old, wonderful paddler, is going through a health situation, and the first thing that comes to mind is, please don't let it be anything that's going to prevent me from paddling.
We have a few women right now that are going through some reoccurrences, and they aren't able to paddle with us, so we keep them in our hearts.
And how does that affect you? Does it make you frightened? Or?
Yes, it does. Very frightened.
For yourself?
For myself.